Hi, welcome to Wiki Techie and Cash and Plug. This is Venkat here. Today I'm going to talk about the great technology that is your JSON. So what is your JSON? JSON is a specialized format to store your data, to store your unstructured kind of data. So I'm going to talk about the basics of JSON, how the JSON, why the JSON, how it can be created using PHP, via HTML or via MongoDB. So these are the areas we are going to see. You got some live implementation also. So let's move on to JSON. So before going ahead, so if you want to contact me, this is my company, Kashu Infotech. So Kashu Infotech is a company. We are giving internships and courses via online and offline. You may ask me a question, what is internship? Internship is nothing but go to a company, learn the technology. So do some projects, do some research, gain experience. So using that experience, go for a job. So that is a shortcut to enter the job. So we are helping the students to get the job, and I'm giving 100% assurance for the job and all. And if you got any doubts, you can contact me anytime via my Insta account. So here is my Insta account. Click this follow button. You can contact me anytime. And here is my contact number and WhatsApp number. If you're not able to reach my contact numbers, my Insta account, contact me. I'm ready to help you people. Okay, note to the companies and recruiters. If any of the company people or recruiters see this particular video, I request you people, please send your job description to us. We will send the best candidates for free of cost. We are ready to accept any kind of requirement of yours. So on the other hand, to my students, so if any of you people are searching for job, treat me as a brother, contact me. I'm ready to help you. Okay, so do some courses, learn technology. The job is yours. We are ready to help you people. Please contact us. Okay, let's move on. So this is a traditional way of storing the data. I got the data which I can store it in the form of tables. You got the table here with the rows and the columns are here. So and this is called as SQL database, and you'll be having SQL queries. Using SQL queries and SQL database, you are able to store the data in a kind of a database. It can be a relational database. The database which is related, the tables are related, that is called as relational database management system. Somewhere my data is having some problem. The data is not the normal data. It got lot of different kinds of data and documents. In that case, these are different types of documents available. To store this kind of data is impossible with the traditional way of storing in a table. That is why we come up with a concept called a JSON, JavaScript Object Notation. This is a specialized way of storing your data. You got the table here, 1167 Alice Miller 570. This particular data, you are able to store it as an individual document. Every row can be stored as a document, and this is called as document database. This is called as document database, and the way of storing this specialized format is called JavaScript Object Notation. So these are the 4 areas I'm going to discuss in this video: part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. So part 4 is a live implementation. Let's move on. So let's move on to JSON, JavaScript Object Notation. So welcome to my video. Let's move on. So here is the part 1. We are going to discuss why this unstructured data comes into the picture, how you are going to control this unstructured database. Okay, so before that, myself, Venkat, our company and ourselves, we are in social networks. Here is my Insta account. So click this follow button, contact me. Here is my Telegram channel. You can join this channel, so you'll be getting lots of videos. My contact numbers and WhatsApp number is here. On the other hand, so here is my Facebook account, my LinkedIn, my Twitter. Via any kind of social networks, you can talk to me and you can contact me at any time. Okay, so what is the one we are going to see? Oh, we got a lot of colors, man. That's good. So we are going to talk about why JSON. So why JSON? Yes, why JSON? The first one is handling the data. As I told you, we got a lot of unstructured data. We need to handle this kind of unstructured data. That is the biggest problem I'm facing. For this one, we are moving into a JSON kind of format. On the other hand, this is a kind of a scenario. I got my Facebook on Johan. This guy is following Peter, and this guy is following Emil, and she is following Emil, and these two are interlinked, following. This kind of complex data, I can't store it in a table. That's why this kind of specialized data can be stored as a graphical databases. as a graphical databases. So this kind of problems can be recovered. Okay, you can see it here. This kind of database can be recovered. So to overcome this kind of complex relationships, obviously we will be using unstructured databases. So we can't store it in a normal traditional way of storing. So obviously we are moving to a column kind of databases, a graphical databases, a key value pair databases, or document databases. And overall, it is coming under NoSQL databases. Okay, so this is how the unstructured data can be can be stored. So let's talk about this structured and unstructured data in detail. Okay, if we talk about structured and unstructured data, over here you will be having, these are the two major things I'm going to show you. So unstructured, structured, over here I got the data formats in the format of tables, rows and columns, and got a relational database. Data formats is not in the format of table. So obviously, as I told you, it's a JSON format. The example of data is numbers, dates, strings, and everything are stored in this table. Images, audio, video, files, emails are stored in the format of unstructured data. And this one requires very less storage and very easy to manage, whereas this guy, it's very hard to manage and we need more space for storage. So that is the difference between the structured and unstructured data. Okay, let's move on to the part 2 version. We are going to talk about the part 2, how this JSON works. Before going further, I want to congrats my students who got placed in companies. Okay, so all the very best and congrats to all the people who got placed via Kashiv Infotech company people. And we got a lot of requirements. People, if you're looking for a job, please contact us, because the companies are looking for Kashiv Infotech trained students. Assured job. So you can see junior software developer in Bahrain. The working location is Bahrain. One job opportunity. So they're looking for web design candidates. And this company is looking for the freshers, the embedded system engineers. This company is looking for embedded system engineers. These companies looking for 50 freshers from our company. 50 freshers software engineer role. So this company is looking for Bangalore, for Bangalore location. This company is looking for Android mobile application developers 0 to 3 years of experience. Okay, so they're looking for freshers from our company. So these are some of the openings in the last week. Every week we are getting lots of openings, people, and we are sending a lot of people. Okay, so you can be part of a company and you can get help from us. Let's see about how this JSON works. So as I told you, the client is asking some requests. The request will go in the format of JSON. Request will go here and you will be getting the JSON response, and it is coming back here. So this is how your JSON works. The entire communication of data will be in the format of JSON. Okay, in JSON format the communication will be happening. Okay, so if you talk about the JSON format, from the human perspective, it is very easy to read, it is understandable, handle the complex data. From the machine perspective, it's very easy to parse, easy to generate, easy to store. So computer perspective is superb, human perspective is superb. So obviously JSON is superb. Okay, we talk about the data structures, how this JSON data structure will be. It will be in the format of name value pairs. So your objects, or records, or structure, dictionary, hash table, these are all called as structures, data structures. So these are stored in the format of name value pairs, and a normal ordered list of values, an array, vector, list, and sequence. So JSON will be handling this data and it will be handling this data. Okay, so they are able to handle any kind of data. So before going further, I want to share you a great news. Many people used to ask me questions, sir, I want to become a software engineer, sir. What is the procedure, sir? Is it possible for me to become a software engineer? Yes. The answer is yes. Go for internships or learn some courses. If you are online or offline, job is yours, people. So treat me as a brother. I am ready to help you. Utilize me and go for a job easily. Okay? Yeah. So if you want to learn the technology, plan like this. Learn an evergreen technology, learn your latest technology, learn your coding technology, learn your database technology. So learn as a package. You can learn individual courses, but my advice is learn as a package. If you start learning as a package, if you're not getting a job here, you'll be getting a job here. If you're not getting a job here, you'll get somewhere, you'll go for a job. Evergreen technology, web designing is evergreen in the market. Latest technology, big data, cloud computing, maybe like a MongoDB, such kind of technology you can learn. IoT, coding technology, either .NET or Java or Python, any one technology. In database, either SQL Server or Oracle. So this is how you have to plan. So Kashiv Infotech Certified Software Internship or courses. And the job opportunity is awesome, people, with this minimum salary of 20,000 to 1,50,000 paying, 100% safest opportunities. Who can participate? Say any degree, any department people can go for this kind of technology. Just contact me or WhatsApp me. I'm ready to help you. Sir, I want to become a software engineer, sir. How can I do it, sir? Go to this link. I'll put this link in the description and comments. kashivinfo.com/internship. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. You are able to see the list of internships available. The list of internships available. You can see engineering internship, specialization, commerce, electronics. You got a lot of internship people. Okay, so scroll down. You are able to see all kind of internships here. So slowly, like check the links, click it, and see what you are preferring, and start learning. I'll put this link in the description comments. So this is the link, kashivinfotech.com/internship. Okay, yes. Let's move on. Here is the part 3 I'm going to talk about. So the live implementation of NoSQL database, how these NoSQL databases are stored is the one we are going to see now. Okay, let's see like how this JSON is stored first. Okay, how this JSON is stored. So as I told you, the database is same, but over here I got the data in the form of tables, and it is called as collections. And the data is in the table with the rows and columns. Whereas the collections will be having individual documents. Database will have tables and rows. Here database will have collections and documents. That is the difference between the SQL database and document databases. So as I told you, this is a typical example, MongoDB, Couch database. So they will be utilizing this kind of JSON format. The same data, the rows are converted into JSON documents here. Every record will have an ID. Will have an ID. You got the student ID is 1001. Student name is Chaitanya. Student age is 30. College it's beginners. So this is how your table format is converted into a JSON documents. Every row is converted into JSON documents. You can see I got the data. This guy, company name, email, mobile, and this guy have done internships in plant training courses. And this data is converted into a plain string. Okay, instead of tables, complex tables, I'll make it a simple string, man. Very simple string. You can see ID, company name, email, mobile. Programs, I'll list down here as a list. The left one is called as key, and this one is value. So key value pair. That is how the data are. And this is called as JSON. Okay. So a table is heavy and complex to store. So in turn, I got my JSON format where the data is formatted in the format of a simple string. Okay, you can see it here. Every data is converted in a JSON format and stored as an individual documents. And the database is called as document database. Okay, so this is how your unstructured data will be stored. Okay. Let's move on to the final area of implementation. So live implementation of NoSQL database and JSON creation. So before going further, I want to talk about the JSON structure. How this JSON structure will be. We talk about the JSON structure. Here is the one. If it is a number, yes, without double quotes. If it is a string, you should have a JSON for string double quotes. It can be Boolean, true or false. It can be an object. Address is an object with a curly brace. And this is a list of numbers, array of numeric. The list of strings, array of string can be represented. It can be a map or it can be an object. A key and a value pair. A key and a value pair. So this is how the JSON data types are. JSON data types are. So let's talk about like how to create a JSON file or JSON document using PHP. Over here, like I got the normal HTML, body tag. In the PHP tag I given, so $of age variable is equal to array of Venkat 25, Kurshiv 12. So I created an array. And if you want to convert into a JSON, so you'll be using JSON underscore encode. So encoding a array into a JSON. So that is how I have done. And this is a kind of a PHP code I have given. Sir, I want to do an entire thing, sir. So just go to my live project. So I have to create a JSON using HTML and MongoDB. Let's see a full piece of code now. Okay, let's see here. So just go to this link. So I will see the live implementation in my website, wikitechie.com/tutorial/MongoDB. I'll put this link in the description and the first comment. Okay, so go here, JSON. So I got the definitions and the details about the JSONs and everything I've given here. Please see it. And here is the implementation. So you're able to see I got the HTML, I got the arrays of data, convert JSON.parse. Okay, so you're trying to parse the JSON. Okay, and like you are trying to display the data. This is how your JSON will be created. Okay, so on the other hand, I gave the code and everything. If you want, you can copy and paste it, and you got the output. Over here, I'm trying to use the same JSON concept using MongoDB. So using MongoDB, how you are able to create a JSON, display the JSON. So over here, we got features of JSON are given, advantages of JSON. We got a lot of advantages of JSON, and every technology will have a drawback also. So I'm talking about the disadvantage of JSON in the end. So this is how it will be. So like I'll put this link in the description. Here is the link, wikitechie.com/tutorial/MongoDB. Just go there and check it out and enjoy my video. Okay, so I think you got a lot of ideas about a company and JSON, and it's time for me to say goodbye to you. This is Venkat signing out. So our company Kashan Product, we are providing online internships and offline internship at my Chennai office. So I request you people to share this video to your friends and everyone. Let's spread the good information to the society and let's transform the society. Okay, it's time for me to say goodbye to you. This is Venkat signing out from Wikitechie and Kashan Product. Thank you. If you're looking for any other topics, just post in the comments. I'm ready to do it for you. Thank you.